Hi, it's Ursula from EasyScraps.com, and today I'm going to be talking about marbling. If you've ever seen marbled paper or marbled fabric, you know how absolutely gorgeous it is. And if you've ever tried marbling yourself, you know it's a little bit of a process. There's lots of different things that you need, and it takes a while. It doesn't always come out great. So today I'm going to show you a quick way of making marbled embellishments that you can use on your cards or scrapbook pages or your mixed media pieces. It's quick to do. It does require some drying time, so you have to have a little bit of a patience. But anyway, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hi, I'm back. For this technique, you absolutely need the Ranger craft sheet. Actually, if you don't have the Ranger craft sheet and you buy Epson glossy photo paper, there's a sheet that comes in with the paper that kind of looks like the Ranger craft sheet, and that will actually work as well. And then you need golden clear tar gel or the self-leveling clear gel. I've done this technique before using golden paints. So I'm going to show you that first, but then I'm going to try some other things. I've got some Adirondack dimensional pearls. I'm thinking that may work. And hey, what the heck? I'm going to try it with Ranger alcohol inks and just some regular dye reinkers. So the first one, like I said, I know works. The next one's not so much, but we'll give it a shot. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to pour a blob o gel onto your craft sheet. And this gel is, the tar gel as well as the self-leveling gel is self-leveling. So we're just going to put a blob there, and then you're going to take drops of paint and you're just going to drop the paint into the gel. Then you can find some kind of pointy stick, like a skewer works fine. And you're just going to start dragging the skewer through the paint. You can go one way and then go the other direction. You don't want to overwork it because you really don't want this to look muddy. That's it. Now here's the hard part. You need to walk away and let it dry. So if you're like me and don't have a lot of patience, this can be tricky, but really truly you want to just let it dry so it turns clear. I'm going to turn the craft sheet and then we're going to try it with some of the other ingredients. So you're going to pour, I'm actually going to try and pour a couple of other blobs as I'm doing this so we don't have to wait quite as long since I'm getting to the end of this. I'll just do 3 small ones. This will be pliable when it's done too, so all those little strings we can just cut off when we're finished. Okay, that should be good enough to test. So now we're going to try, let's go ahead with the dimensional pearls. So same thing, we'll just drop these, just drop some paints into the gel. These paints are actually, they have a shimmer to them. So I'm thinking this is going to be gorgeous. Can you tell I like the combination blue and green? Actually, let's throw some rose color in there, just for grins and giggles. Okay, now our pointy stick. And we're just going to drag through. Let's drag it the other way. You can use combs. You don't have to just use this single pointy stick. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so that looks like that's going to work great. All right, let's try this. I'm not so sure. We'll give it a shot. Let's try the inks this time. So I've got some Adirondack ink. Drop a couple of drops. Oh, now there's an interesting look. So it's probably not going to marble very well. It's just going to spread out. But hey, we'll make some polka dots instead. Cool. Let's change colors. So this will be a polka dotted. Okay, I'm just going to see what happens when we drag. Well, we'll see. We'll see what it ends up looking like when it's finished. It might be a little psychedelic. I think I'm going to dig it, actually. That looks kind of neat. Okay, last but not least, that was the alcohol ink. So let's try the dye ink. Ooh, aqua. That sounds nice. A couple of drops. It's not spreading out, so that's goodness. A stream. That sounds pretty. And one more color. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, sunshine yellow. Okay, let's do our dragon thing. With the smaller dots, you have to you do have to go through it a little bit. Now that's starting to mix a little bit. So this one you really don't want to overwork too much. Okay, so here now are 4 different tests. And now's the hard part. We need to let them sit and dry. It can take days. It's not just hours for this stuff to dry. It actually takes a while. So it's probably at least a couple of days, if not up to a week. So I will come back when it's all finished and show you how they turned out. Thanks for joining me. Hi, I'm back. And I wanted to show you the results of the marbled technique using the self-leveling or tar gel by Golden. And so I just wanted to tell you, I had mentioned it was self-leveling. That means you need to put it on a level surface. I don't know if you can tell, mine kind of ran a little bit because I put it on a stack of books that wasn't quite level to dry because I needed my table space for something else. So in any event, here's the results of the one that we did with the dye re-inkers, the Adirondack. You can tell it just kind of merged together and turned into a single color. So it looked like it might originally have worked. Some of it could have been because I put it on the table that wasn't level, and so when it ran, it merged. So we can try it again. And here's the results of the tar gel marbled with the Ranger alcohol ink. And if we lift that up, the cool thing about these marbled skins is you can see right through them. So let's put them over on a white piece of paper with maybe some other color underneath so that you can see what it looks like. So that's the alcohol ink. So it kind of marbled. It broke up a little bit, but I kind of like that look. It's a little bit different than the typical marbling. And here is the Ranger pearl paints, dimensional pearls. So that looks really cool because that paint kind of has a shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see that. So again, the tar gel is just clear, so all you can see really is the marbling unless you put it under or over something that's got color. And then finally, here was the first one that we did, and this was using the golden tar gel with the golden paints. Much more of a typical marbled look to it. So anyway, I hope you liked the idea of the marbled skins. Run out and grab some golden tar gel or golden self-leveling gel and give it a shot with the paints and the inks that you have at home. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Hi, I'm back. I just wanted to show you that you can cut your acrylic marbled skins with a die cutter. I wouldn't try it in a punch, but a die cut, especially the thicker die cuts, the wood block ones like you can use in the AccuCut or the Sizzix machine. So you can just cover that, run it through and then you now have a marbled shape. That's a flower. Let's put it on some white paper. See it a little bit better. How cool is that? Thanks for joining me. See you next time.